I put all my money in a freelancer on Fiverr. I paid $6,000 and I launched it after 6 months. Then discovering that nobody wanted it, I discovered that the product has to be launched fast. More products you build, more you learn. That's it.
What's the goal of all of this? Why are you building so many products, different products, and switching so fast? Yesterday night at 1 a.m., I saw a random video on my Instagram page, and I said, "Oh, this guy has potential." So I texted him. He only has 2,000 followers, so he's like not a famous
2,000
person.
and half.
Yeah, 2,000 and a half. The alpha was very hard work, so let's point that out. But yeah, I think he's doing great, so that's why I want to like make a video about him. And the fun fact is, I don't know anything because literally I texted him yesterday, and today we're here. We barely talk on the way here to the park. So
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
And nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Say your name here.
I'm Alberto,
Okay.
and I come from Italy, as you can listen from the accent. And nothing. Tell me what do you want to know?
What I found interesting about him is that he's, first of all, building stuff. So he's building platform and building software, software platforms online. He's showing that to people. He's building very interesting things. And I think one of the most interesting aspects of his go-to-market strategy is his website is showing the live earnings of all the platforms and apps. Another thing that I find very interesting is that a lot of founders never launch, never go to market. And he's like, how many apps or how many platforms do you have active right now?
7 or 8.
Now, first of all, you're from Italy, you live in Italy. Why are you here in San Francisco? Why did you move here?
I almost finished my degree at
What are you studying?
International business.
Okay, so nothing
technical,
tech.
right?
Okay.
Nothing tech. And I had the last month, and instead of doing an internship, I said I want to go to SF here, and I came here with a platform to present myself with other founders and etc. And I started 1 month ago, because I'm here since 1 month, to make content online with social that I didn't believe. I'm getting, it's a really active community of builders also in Italy. So now I'm having really a lot of messages of people or investors or people that say that I'm building this, or also chances like yours or others to make I don't know, or podcast, and I'm saying.
Wow.
I mean, I'm lucky. I'm really lucky.
And you started a month ago with this social media thing. So that's great. I want to talk about the platform that you're building right now, because I think it has potential and is very interesting. So the one that I mentioned earlier for the presentation, can you give us like a short elevator pitch of what that is?
Yeah, the core idea is that the platform makes a presentation while you speak. So basically, you say your pitch or whatever, and it represents visually what you're saying. So with a bullet point, image that pop out, etc.
And numbers changing. And
number changing, so to make it visually appealing. But the thing is that now I'm not working on it.
Oh,
I started
already changed.
Yeah, in fact, I started 2 weeks ago with that. I saw potential because one video went viral on social media, and I built the product in 1 hour and a half. And when viral, so I said, okay, I have to lock myself in and I have to build it. So in 4 days I build it and I launch it always
on the market.
On socials. And in 2 days got 200 users and 10 paying customers.
In 2 days?
No, in the first day.
The first day.
The first day. And so then I started iterating, talking with the users, and now is the second week. But thanks to other possibilities, I moved with another project. Now still customer coming in, but I'm focused on
new project right now.
Yeah, new project that I'm building. There are investors, so I'm more on that.
Okay, let's do one step at a time. Let's stick on this platform. So you launch in without followers, because like you didn't have that many followers. You have 2,000 and something right now, so it's not like a big influencer launching and right away getting engagement. It's like the idea, the product is unique and it works, and the way you communicate it worked. So what do you think gave you that kind of return on like the first video, the first launch?
Probably because like they saw a guy that was passionate about what he built, and also because I said that I built it in 1 hour and a half, and I showed the product. So they said it's interesting, and they made a call to action in that video that went viral. So comment if you want that I built it.
I commented.
Yeah,
Because that was
really?
the first video I saw about
really?
you. Yeah.
And then so the engagement went higher, and I made more videos like that, always the same day. And then I said I have to build it, and when I build it, I launch it in the same way, and people came in. Also, probably for the way maybe of speaking that I'm really transparent and
Trustworthy.
Yeah.
And approachable. I feel like, because I would have not texted you completely randomly if you didn't feel like it. And also, you have a paying customer for this platform. Am I correct?
Yes.
So that's like not only launching and getting the first free users, but there is also some skin in the game from the users. Now, I have a question. What's the next project?
The project that
Can you say it?
Yeah. No, of course, it's already live.
Okay.
No, it's already live.
When did you start?
1 week and a half ago.
Okay.
And it's now has 400 users and 14 paying customers.
What is it?
It's you build a video with AI. So there are a lot of platforms like Xfield, Arcats, where you build ads, but it's really difficult because it's expensive because they pay by charging the price 3 times of the real cost of making a video, for example.
Okay. And I am a user of these platforms. I pay for them.
So
maybe I'll switch.
That's the first problem. The second one is that it's really difficult because you have to write every single time the prompt.
Okay.
You have to have your own idea of how to make the final video and everything.
Yeah.
So what I build is simple, since they follow always the same pattern. I did it like open source. So is 3 times cheaper, so it follows the real API cost. And then you just have to choose. So you don't have to write a prompt. It already follow the best guideline, and you can edit with AI. And then you start with a character, you choose the scene, you choose the image, and then it builds the video on itself and it edit itself. So you don't have to go on CapCut, and then you don't have to explain your brand and everything. And that's the vision of the product. So in the future, every business they will make video ads with platform like this. But this one, Xfield and Arcats, are not ready. Are platform to try it out, but not from 0 to 10. So from the brand analysis to the video creation to the edit and then to the optimization.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm gonna record today another interview about Gen AI and video production. I feel like as a videographer, my side business of videographer, that kind of platform like eField, you need some skills, like technical skills. And like you still need to know what the shot looks like. You still need to know what the story looks like, how to build a story, and then you still need to know how to put everything together to create a compelling video. Sounds like that's what your platform does, and just make it easier for all the users to do it by themselves, which is really cool. I want to try it. I think this is the first thing I'll do after the video. Now, let's do like a few steps back. You told me you are not someone that study anything technical, and I think that's another super interesting aspect of you. Like you were able to like learn by yourself, leverage AI as much as possible to start building this. How did you do it? What do you like if someone shows up now and tells you, I want to learn, I don't have a software developer and development background, how can I learn how to leverage AI and do something like this and make my ideas come true?
So how I started, or
how you started, and how would you
recommend it to other people?
Yeah,
I started before the vibe coding wave. So there was a ChatGPT, and I just set my ideas, my prompts, and I copied the code and I pasted it on the editor.
Yeah, but sorry, why did you start? Like, what made you decide I will commit and learn this? What was your interest behind it?
I always tried a lot of business since when I'm young, And
Okay.
I made money with e-commerce. And I came here in San Diego in Finnish high school
Okay.
to sell menstrual panties. Where I had a warehouse.
You
Yes.
had a warehouse here.
Yeah, no, in Italy.
Oh,
in
in Italy,
I was
okay.
selling, so it was going good. But then I moved on the startup because I always thought I have a lot of ideas, but I'm not technical. And then I came in, so I started building. But before that, um, I put all my money in a freelance on Fiverr, and yeah, I discovered that the product has to be launched fast and not paying six
Because
thousand.
every month, every
Yeah,
day, hour extra, you had to pay for
I
it.
paid $6,000 and I launched it after 6 months. Then discovering that, figuring out that nobody wanted it, so I said no, I will never do it again. So I entered in some startups, but then I started building by my own with ChatGPT and then pasting on the editor. Then
Yeah.
came in a cursor, then Claude, and I'm just following the process.
And
And
testing the new tools.
yeah, tools, and also then building a lot of products. Then makes you understand where you have to put the hands, because the thing about AI is this one, that maybe also for the MVP, but also in general for some SaaS, also if you're not technical, that's fine, but you have to know where to put the hands. So which package you have to use, or in general how to talk, how to process, how to organize it, and everything. So that's the core.
Yeah. If someone not technical would show up now and ask you, how can I get to your level as a non-technical, what's the best path that you would suggest? Do you have any?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you want to build a product fast and you never did it before,
Yeah.
go on Lovable, say what you want, and then pick the folder and try to iterate on Cursor or with Claude or everything. Otherwise, I will suggest you that there aren't, but really you need a few knowledge. So just to understand with the tech stack to use and how to talk with AI, and then to go fully on Claude with Cursor. Depends. There are two ways. One, I want to ship it fast. I never did it. I go on Lovable. The other one is I want to really understand the process. But more products you build, more you learn. That's it.
Yeah. Love it.
Also because they're different. So
Yeah, and you're building completely different products one after the other. So you're
Yeah.
probably learning a lot very fast. That's super.
But no, the key value I think is that you learn by using the AI with as a teacher. So also now, if I have to build something before doing the architecture and to implement it, I ask to AI what does he think, or which is the best way. If I have a knowledge, I should use this one or this one, and I create all the architecture, and then I started to build it really fast.
You should definitely attend some hackathons here.
Yeah,
Have you
done
ever
it.
been?
Yeah, Speaky, the one for live presentation. I did a hackathon.
The hour and a half was hackathon, the first
Yeah,
MVP.
it was an hackathon of 3 hours. But yeah, I was with other software engineers. They wanted to build a platform for presentation, but where you speak and it creates the presentation. I said we don't have time, and it's cooler for founder where you speak and it creates the presentation while you're speaking. He said I will do the backend, blah blah blah. He didn't understand what
You really
we
want to?
Yes, and so in the last hour I said this product is not working. In a polite way, I'm really assuming, but we didn't have a product, so I started building, and then I came back to house a little bit mad because I said I thought that we could win, also because we went on stage with this product where you speak and it makes the presentation, and I recorded the video and I published on TikTok to see if people were interested. And they were, so I said, okay, let me lock in. I stayed in the house for 4 days, and
That's super cool. What's the goal of all of this? Why are you doing it? Why are you building so many products, different products, and switching so fast after a few weeks? What's the goal of all of this?
in general, the goal is to prove myself that I can build something big. So it's not about a lot of little product, but it's about discovering really early which one is working, and then to scale it. And in this moment, that one that is working is the one of presentation, but now I'm fully focused on the one for generative AI.
Yeah.
And then scale it. And
So is your plan to like raise money at some point and try to build a bigger startup and stick on one project, or
probably.
like short term you just want to keep building different things?
No, now I have an advisor that is helping me like weekly to see where to go. Weekly. I started 1 week ago, but
Week one.
yeah, we made 4 calls and he's helping me. And then once the product is ready to scale and to launch it, I'm already reaching to investors to say then, okay, I want to get some capital and I want this person, this to grow the product. So yes, probably, I mean, I will raise.
Yeah. Oh, super cool.
Also because I hate haircuts. I don't like it, and yeah, it costs really too much expensive, and I
Yeah.
like the business model.
Yeah. How long are you here in San Francisco? If anyone that is watching is interested to meet you.
For 1 month and a half.
Okay, so at the end of May,
May, yeah.
at the end of May you're gone, and
Mid of
maybe
May,
come
yeah.
back.
Yeah, probably I will
I
come
think
back.
you should
I
come
love
back.
San Francisco. I will come back for sure.
I think it's the right place.
Yes.
So you're doing everything right. Well done, and thank you
Thank
for
you.
this.
See you.